Hey y'all, welcome to Whiskey Warehouse. I am Dylan. That's Nick. Yeah, exactly. Alright, you guys might notice we got a new logo, a new name, and now a new backdrop. So, welcome to the show. Nick, what are we doing today, man?
We are doing the Weller episode, Weller Special Reserve versus Weller Antique 107. You notice we've done two of these in the past. Now we're going to kind of compare the two next side by side.
I don't think we really have anything more to cover. If you guys want to know a little more in-depth details on these bourbons, check out the previous two episodes.
Yeah, I'll link it up here, and then that'll be the Special Reserve.
Alright, man. Which one do you want to go first? You want to go with the lower proof or the higher proof first?
Probably lower proof, because if you go high to low, then you won't get all the flavors, I feel like.
Let's do it. Rip her open. And again,
yeah.
Normally twist off top.
Yeah, it's a twist off.
I got a cork on this one just because mine did not seal. It smells good just opening that up. Good pour.
It's a good pour. Oh, you know what I forgot? That light. My brother gave me a light to put behind the camera.
Oh, that would have helped.
I know. I figured we were doing it in a regular spot, but
yeah,
we'll try it next time. Just a reminder that these are wheated bourbons. Instead of the rye, they use the wheat and the mash bill, so they do tend to be sweet. More of those baking spice notes, cinnamon, stuff like that. Honey,
yeah,
caramel,
honey,
stuff like that. Stuff we've covered in the previous videos. So.
And yeah, I don't really have too much to add. Cheap bourbons, at least the Special Reserve is coming in at like 30 bucks. Can't really beat the price on that.
It's about 26 around here.
Yep.
If you can find it.
So without further ado, we've done the legs before. If you guys want to check out the video, I'll kind of get a little bit more in depth on the legs. But
yeah.
I guess for now we'll just go into the notes. Yeah, it's fruity.
Fruity?
Yeah, I get like a fruity honey.
Honey, yeah. It's sweeter than last time.
Yeah, honestly, it has a totally different scent profile than I remember it, because I remember lots of honey last time.
I remember lots of maple. I'm gonna get a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
I almost get like a Fruit Loop.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Almost. No, I was thinking like maybe like a very subtle hint of leather, but I don't really.
No, there's no leather in this.
It's just, it smells sweet.
Yeah, sweet, cinnamon, baking spices. You know.
It smells very drinkable. Very easy on the nose bourbon. So.
It is 90 proof.
No ladies home. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get to the tasting of this one and talk about the notes and stuff. And then we'll get back to... we're actually going to talk about Buffalo Trace with you guys as well today, our little trip.
Yeah.
So that's where Nick got his shirt from.
Yep.
And yeah, it was a great trip.
It was.
Fun.
Yeah.
So without further ado, cheers to you.
That's nice.
I had a nice upfront of oak.
It's always oak on the first taste for me. It's got to coat the palate, and then afterwards you get more of the more subtle flavors to it.
I'm not sure if we got this last time, but just a slight hint of pepper. Very slight.
There is some slight, yeah. I get that too.
It's still sweet and easy.
I get that caramel smell now. Smell it. Do you smell the caramel now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a lot sweeter.
That's what we smelled last time. The first smell must have thrown us off or something.
Yeah, but there's also slight hints of vanilla in this as well.
Yeah.
Almost every bourbon's going to have it, but you'll notice it in some more than others. Still very, very easy on the nose, easy on the wallet. Easy to find actually too, right now at least for
around here.
For now.
Yeah.
So during our tour of the Trace, we got to talk with one of the gentlemen there, and he let us know, and it wasn't just us, but a group of us.
Yeah. About 30 people.
Yeah, that Buffalo Trace has recognized that a lot of their products, you'll see them behind us, like the Colonel Taylor, the Eagle Rare, Weller Special, or Weller Antique, and the Blantons, and I think that's all we got right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, all the ones that are hard to get, they recognize that they are hard to get, and they are working on that. So what was the amount that they said that they spent on the 16, I think it was, extra warehouses that they're constructing on that back property?
I don't know.
I
I
think it was
remember.
like something billion.
Really?
I think that's what he was saying, yeah.
I don't know if it's that much.
I know it was high. It was a very high number, something we'll never see in our lifetime. But so they're working towards that. So the Trace is awesome. You guys should, if you get the chance to go down there, it is a great tour. They'll take you in. They'll show you how the bourbon's made. And what do you have to say, Nick?
I would very recommend going down Buffalo Trace, most awarded distillery in the country, I believe, or the world. I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's the country.
Yeah, it is. I think I know for a fact it's the country.
Yeah.
Could be the world though.
Yeah, most awarded bourbon distillery.
Yep.
There you go.
That would be yes in the world.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So just for that, I'd recommend going down there. And they've got plenty of merch that you can get, and a lot of good bottles to get to. You'll either get the Colonel Taylor, or you'll get Blanton's Eagle Rare. One of those three will be there.
Yep. And then Old Reliable is always there, Buffalo Trace. Well, not always.
Not
I think
always.
There's been a couple times.
The first time I went down there,
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
And they have an excellent bourbon cream.
Which we'll probably review at some point.
Amazing stuff. And the cool thing about Buffalo Trace, and I think it's almost every distillery, is that the tours are free and you get a free tasting afterwards.
Yeah, you get a tasting of Eagle Rare, Buffalo Trace, their bourbon cream, and they also make a vodka.
And you get a taste of White Dog as well, which is the unaged bourbon, or it would be considered whiskey because it's not bourbon. It needs to be aged for a little bit.
Right.
But yeah, that's all free.
Yeah.
They give you a little wristband, and you get to keep that too.
Yep. Pretty
So,
cool.
Yeah, it was a awesome tour. It smelled delicious. You're basically getting the rundown on everything that they have going into their bourbon. They talk about their experimentals as well, which is very cool to find out about. Nick and I went specifically to get a bottle of bourbon, or a bottle of Blanton's for him.
Yeah, I still have one.
And we got down there and they were sending about, what, like 1,000 bottles over to Japan or something like that.
Yeah.
So, Japan, you win this round, but don't forget who kicked your ass the first time, okay? Yeah, we'll go into this. I guess you probably already did your second taste.
I had the second and third.
Yeah.
I mean,
We've covered this, so it's
Many times,
not
yeah.
overly complex.
that's not. It's just your sweet vanilla, baking spices, like I said before, your caramels, your honey. It's just sweet all around. For a 90 proof, for sure.
There's like minimal bite on this bourbon. Very good, very affordable. It's on our list of bourbons we approve.
And I would always keep this on my shelves.
For sure.
Really good stuff.
You can't go wrong with Weller, with either one of these really, but
Yep.
we'll talk about that and we'll kind of get into which one we think wins at the end of this. So, cheers, Nick.
Strong cinnamon on the last one.
I get like cereal.
Cereal? What kind of cereal? Cheerios or
Yeah, like Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios? Okay.
But not like, when I say Honey Nut Cheerios, I'm talking about like
The sweetness, not the nutty.
Yeah, you're
part.
not getting like too much nut.
No, there's no nut in this.
It's very, very easy. All right, Nick, you want to go ahead and, well, I guess, what do you want to do for now? Do you want to talk about the coming weeks?
Yeah, go ahead and explain that.
So we,
While I pour.
last night had a surge, well maybe not, 2 nights ago we had a surge of viewership. Thanks to 2 gentlemen, which would be Tony and Sean. And they shared our page, and next thing you know, we're getting hits on requested bourbons. So if you look, well, you can't see it right now, but what we're going to be end up doing is the next 3 weeks we are going to do it in this order: bullet, barrel proof, or barrel strength is what it's called, and then we're going to do larceny, and then the third week after that we're going to do Elijah Craig, just standard,
Just
which
a small
will
batch.
probably lead up to at some point Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Yeah, we both have about all that, so
Yep.
that won't be a problem.
And then that would probably lead into another
Barrel proof?
versus episode of small batch versus the barrel proof,
Oh, comparing the
Yeah,
two?
yep.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
which would be awesome, I think. So thank you guys for the recommendations, because we've been, I think, kind of running out of stuff that we have on our shelves to try, and
Not me.
well, it gets us out of our comfort zone too with stuff that we've bought and we know we like. We know we like the next couple bourbons because we've had them, but it's cool to get the people on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram that
Right.
are involved in the decision-making process that we have. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. What else do we need to talk about, Nick?
I think you covered it.
We'll move on to the tasting of.
The Antique 107.
Yep. Oh, you already poured it.
I did.
We're good to go.
Yep. This has a little darker color than the green label.
Yeah, just a smidge.
Yeah, a little more ambery.
Not cut with as much limestone water. That brings it down. Oh, I just got banana. Like,
I can see that.
hold it off just right here and give it a little sniff.
I can see that a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit of
I like
banana, but not in the way of Jack Daniels.
Uh-huh.
It's light banana, almost like Jack Daniels was almost like banana Laffy Taffy, and this is just
Like artificial banana?
yeah, this is more of like a banana bread kind of smell.
Yeah, because it's kind of faint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Caramel.
definitely caramel and maple.
Yep.
All the notes of the previous one, it's just a little stronger.
Vanilla. You are getting all of the notes that we've talked about before. Even
Yeah.
on the last bourbon, or the last bottle we did, the Weller Special Reserve, you are getting the same notes in this. Some of them are a little bit stronger.
I believe they're the same age, right?
Yep, they're the exact same bourbon,
They just
except for one's cut a little bit more than the other.
Right.
Which some people like the higher proofs.
that would be me.
Yep. I don't mind the higher proofs. It's
See, I find
I like them a little cooler, but I'm telling you, it's probably based off from the temperature outside. When it's hot, it's
Yeah.
not as enjoyable as if it was
I totally agree with
20
that.
degrees outside.
But if it's like if you're like chilling in your house or something, I prefer the higher proofs because I find if you can cut through that alcohol, there's more complexity in the bourbon. What do you think?
I would agree.
Yeah.
So the guy I was watching on the Party Sources channel took his hand, placed it over the top, swished his whiskey around in the glass, brought it up to his nose, and then let it out. And you get more aroma because the alcohol's building up in there.
I get more alcohol.
Yeah, I do. I get a lot more alcohol on this one, but you're also gonna smell. You get like a faint like nougat, a little bit more cinnamon.
I get the scent of the baking spices. I get the maple. Just a little
there's
stronger.
Definitely like a maple syrupy kind of
for sure.
smell. And you kind of lose the banana on that too.
Yeah.
It still smells sweet. It's still probably gonna taste sweet. Yeah, if you want to know more, you might get more no's from us on the last episode of this, which was the Antique 107.
I'll link it
so,
up here.
Yep, watch it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tasting on. You instantly notice a little bit more burn.
Oh yeah, compared to the other one.
Yep.
I get a little banana on that.
See, I'm not getting it right now.
Just a touch.
I am getting salted caramel, It's always during our videos. It's never when we're just sitting here.
Well, they're attracted to the flies are attracted to the bourbon. That's what it is.
I don't know. Like, it's salted caramel.
Well, the first taste is always mostly alcohol. Not much.
Oh, no, I'm telling you. What I first noticed was salt. And then it followed just notes and notes of caramel.
Oh, yeah?
It was good. But I think that I'm still kind of riding that special reserve.
Right, yeah.
Which was very good. But this one is a lot more mouth-numbing. I'm not getting as much honey, actually, this time around as when we did it before.
Right. I didn't get much. I got a little bit of honey, but I got mostly maple syrup when we tried it in the previous video.
I get apples on the nose right now. Yeah.
Like a green apple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about this. I downloaded a picture from the Bourbon Enthusiasts, and they are another YouTube channel that we compete with. We're not even touching them yet, but we're trying to get there.
We just started. Yeah.
But they have, oh no, it's Modern Thirst. That's who it is.
Modern Thirst?
Yes. And they have this here flavor wheel, which if you smell one thing, you can, so like we got pepper on the flavor on the last one. Well,
There's some pepper on here too.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And this is nice because now we're seeing stuff that we might not be thinking about.
Right, right. You'll get flavors that you can't really describe because you can't think of what it really
is. And I think we need a big one to put behind our camera.
We need
the actual thing.
Yes, we do.
Let me see here.
Like the whiskey nosing kit. I think it's like $200-300 though.
What I think ends up happening is you start in the middle and you work your way out, so it's sweet smelling like candy, which would lead to honey and baked goods, like what you're saying.
Yeah.
And also, yes, you do get a butterscotch kind of toffee smell and flavor on this, which is something I don't think that we've discussed. I think we've talked about toffee a couple times on the show, but it's very light.
I don't get a lot of butterscotch on this. No butterscotch to me. It's just caramel, maple syrup, and honey. And cinnamon.
And a touch of black pepper.
Yeah, a little pepper in there.
Nick, who do we see drinking the first one versus the second one?
The first one I see anyone can drink, but I feel like it's a year-long or like a year-round bourbon. You can drink it any kind of weather, really, in the hot, the cold, anywhere in between, because it's just very sweet. It's not too hot like this might be to some people. So
today I would say this is a little hot for it's like 90 something degrees right now.
Yeah, and we're in a garage.
Yep.
In the warehouse.
Yes, this is our whiskey warehouse.
Yes.
Look for potential merchandising soon.
Still working on that.
Yeah. A couple more months.
Yeah.
When you guys decide you want to watch us, we'll get the merchandise flowing.
Yeah.
I appreciate the ones who do. Oh, let's talk about that free bottle of
Weller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll get back into the who drinks it and when.
Okay.
Type of deal. So you guys want to win that free bottle of Weller. Who doesn't like free alcohol? I'm talking a free bottle of hard to get bourbon.
That's coming up.
Yes.
In July.
Soon. And if you guys do not enter, we're going to have to hold the bottle. And that's going to suck for you guys because you could have had it now. So, Nick's entered. It's hard for me to enter.
It's all mine.
I can't comment on my own stuff. Sean and Tony got entered.
Okay.
Because they shared and liked our Facebook page.
Do you have the information?
I'm gonna pull everything down. Those of you that subscribed are getting entered. We're gonna have to figure out how to get your guys' stuff. If you want to get at us and give us your information,
I would recommend following us on Twitter too, because if you follow us on Twitter, we know who's following us on Twitter.
Yes.
Just like YouTube, you have to be open, to sharing your information.
That creates a problem for us because we can't see who's following.
Right. That's the problem.
Where was I going, Nick?
So either follow us on Twitter, or you can subscribe to us, Instagram, subscribe to us, but you have to share all your information.
Our email address for this channel is Whiskey Wednesdays?
WhiskeyWednesdays11@gmail.com.
Yes.
If you'd like to email us directly, go right ahead. With any questions, concerns, suggestions, go right ahead.
Anything you guys have, let us know you're watching at that email address so that we can get you entered into this competition. Right now, I think maybe we have 10 people. And
we have that much?
I think so.
Huh.
We need more. That's the problem, because somebody that we know is probably going to end up with this bottle, and we would love to give it to anybody, really, but especially somebody who's trying to figure out what they want in their whiskey.
Yeah.
Which brings me back to who drinks Special Reserve and who drinks this here.
Okay, so as I was saying, Special Reserve is for someone who likes to drink the same bourbon year round, and this would be that bourbon.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's a budget bourbon, hence the screw cap. It was initially around $20 when it actually came out back in the day, but it's gotten a little more popular. That's why the price has gone up a little bit. But yeah, I'd say it's still a pretty good budget bourbon, about $26 around here. If you can find it, that's the only catch. It's just kind of hard to find. So, yeah. Who do you see drinking the 107?
The 107?
Yeah.
An old guy who sitting on his porch, like I said before, in late fall, early winter.
It's not a summer bourbon.
No, it definitely is not, because I'm getting like super hot sitting here drinking this. And before, when we were drinking the Special Reserve,
You're fine.
yeah, it's fine. But when you drink this, you get what's called the Kentucky Hug, which is the burn going from
I like the
here
Kentucky
down.
Hug.
Yes, Kentucky Hug's good. However, when it's 90-something degrees outside, the Kentucky Hug is not exactly.
It's
what
more
you're
like a
looking for.
Kentucky Punch.
Yeah, it sucks. And if you watch Nick take the shot of, or not the shot, but the pour of the 131 Elijah Craig on our after show,
Yeah.
that's the Kentucky Hug from hell. And honestly, this is not far behind
That is a
right
hot
now.
bourbon.
Yeah, not far behind at 107. Still very flavorful, very good. Maybe with an ice cube dulls it down. But then you're going to bring it back down to the 90 proof, and you might as well just.
I'd recommend pouring it over ice in the summer, really.
Yep.
Or like an ice ball, not like ice cubes, but ice balls, so it doesn't get watered down as fast.
Yep.
Or
Or
just swirl it around.
whiskey stones. So
Whiskey
that way
stones.
you don't have to. dilute your bourbon.
Actually, whiskey stones just makes it colder, so you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It does, but it dulls a lot of the flavor.
It does.
With the water or the ice,
You're
the
gonna
ice
unlock a
ball,
little
you
bit.
unlock some
But
flavors.
you could take a couple drops and put it in there, and that.
You can do that too, but if
Save
you're
that.
drinking on a hot day, you want some cold to it. So the best way I'd recommend is a whiskey ball or an ice ball.
So we will. Shout outs.
Shout outs.
Shout out.
You wanna go first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to start out with my A1 since day one.
What
That
the steak sauce?
Basically, my steak sauce. Alright, hold on. I was gonna fuck around really quick, but Nick made it too far. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and say Cassandra. Thank you for watching these with me when we are laying in bed. And love you. Number 2 would be somebody who is supporting us that I didn't think would be supporting us, which is Dave Setzer. Appreciate you watching the videos, giving comments. I haven't really talked to you about what we could be doing better, but I will talk with you about that.
On a side note, Dave, I know you like rum. On my side channel, I think it's our most recent video.
Yes.
Just uploaded it, I think last week or the week before.
$55 bottle of rum.
Yeah, I'll link that right here. So just check that out if you haven't already. I have a couple guests on that one.
Good shit, Dave. Good shit.
It was good. We finished that bottle that night.
Yeah, Nick was already trashed.
I
want to give a shout out to Troy, my dude. Thank you for what you're going to do for us over the next, on the next episode. I know you won't be here, but you'll be here in spirit. Literally, you're gonna have some of your spirits here. So we appreciate that.
See what you did there.
Beardy, gotta give a shout out to Beardy.
You gotta get on the show, man.
Get back on here, dude.
Yeah, man. You
You're so close today.
Free alcohol, man. You can't beat it. Free bourbon.
Yeah, and last time you came, you got dinner too. So I don't know why you didn't come tonight, but
he was busy with work and stuff, I guess.
Who else am I looking at? D-Guard, Kyle, Cody, all you guys, Pete, thanks for maybe watching these? I don't know. Yeah, I think that some of them do, but I just don't think they that they comment, like, subscribe, and share.
Not a lot of people do.
No.
I mean,
we get over 150 views on some of these videos. You'd think that some of those people would be...
Yeah, but
that's a lot.
But just think about it. If you go to watch a YouTube video, I've watched
lately, since I've started doing YouTube,
you don't tend to comment a lot.
No, I don't comment, but I do subscribe.
You do?
Yeah, because I'll watch it and I'll be like, oh, that's cool. I can steal their idea. Oh, that reminds me. After this, we're going to talk about something. All right.
Okay.
Last final shout out to a person who is near and dear to our hearts. And I'm not talking about Jesus. Jesus always gets the shout out.
Jesus.
Before Nick gets the chance to do it. Hey, Sarah.
Dude, come on. Trent did that same thing.
Thanks for watching. That's all I got for my shout outs.
All right. My shout outs. Sarah, of course.
He was second.
Beardy, gotta get you on here, man. All the softball team. D-Guard, Dave, Kyle, all the rest of you. Jack, Alex, all the family, Kevin,
Ed,
Mike.
Dude.
Yeah, Ed. My cousin Stakiro, he actually came up with some pretty good merch. You guys should check him out. He's a rapper, but not very well known. He's trying to get up there. He's doing a good job. He's got some really good music. What?
You got banana.
Thought we were gonna wait to do that, dude.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. As I was saying, I'll link his most recent music video up here. It's called Bruh.
Bruh.
It's kind of got an Eminem vibe to it. Really good. Check it out.
Yeah, Nick played it for me on our trip down to back from Buffalo Trace, which was actually pretty good.
Yeah. And wherever else I'm forgetting, Papa, thanks for watching. I know you watch these regularly.
Appreciate it.
And all the rest of the family and friends. Appreciate it.
All right, Nick. I need to know. We talked about this already.
What's that?
With the Weller SR.
Yeah. The Weller Senior. Yeah.
Yep. What is the grade out of 100 that you give it, and why would you give it that grade?
I don't like out of 100. I'd rather do it out of 10.
It's got to be out of 100. Every other channel that's doing this does it out of 100.
I'd give it like an 87.
That's interesting. All right, why would you give it an 87?
It's an easy sipper. It's kind of an high proof, but it's very smooth. It's got some good sweet flavors to it, and I can drink it year round.
Okay. My grade on this is actually 1 point lower than Nick's.
86?
86.
I thought I was between the two.
Yep. It's a good bourbon. It's a solid bourbon. Is it up there with the best that I've had? No.
No. But it's a good go-to.
Yeah. And is it some of the best that I've had, though? Let's see. You will not go wrong if you buy Special Reserve. Any bourbon drinker can drink this. And anybody knows when you say Weller that it's high quality shit. And that's what we go for. Alright, so that being said, Nick, we're going to do another review on this in, let's say, November.
Think so?
We're going to do another battle in November just to see if the score rises on this or not. At least from my perspective.
What's your score on it?
My score on this is actually lower than the SR.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and give this an 83.
Damn.
Simply because of the fact that
it's hot.
While it is good, to me at this point in time, it is not as good as the Special Reserve. I cannot drink this right now and feel comfortable outside.
I kind of get what you're saying. I think the Special Reserve is more for everybody, and this one is for people that kind of crave that bite, that burn, that the 100 proof and up get.
Normally, if we were talking like mid-fall, I'd probably give these the same grade. Basically because you get a lot of the same notes with both of them. However, at this point in time in the summer, when it's hot, this is not the one that I would reach for. And I think most people would probably agree
not this time.
with me. Yeah. So, what are you gonna give this year?
So I am gonna go to, like, if I'm chilling in my house, which is pretty cool, it's got good AC. I would put it at like I'd say like an 88 and a half.
88. Wow, actually, would you give it a
87 for the
87?
Special? Yeah.
So you're giving it a higher score right now.
Right now, yeah.
Right now.
Uh-huh.
So you would drink this right now.
Well, I like the higher proofs.
You do?
Yeah. If I go to drink like an 80 proof, it tastes like water to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, because what was it when we did Jack? That drank like water.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does. Yes.
I don't think we have anything up here that's really like. What's 80 proof over here? 86 is I think the lowest that we have.
I think benchmark's 80.
Is it 80?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, benchmark, very easy to drink. We might have to do a
small review on that, maybe. Yeah.
Benchmark is one that I think everyone.
Buffalo Trace product, by the way.
Oh damn, that's a good plug.
What?
You guys. I was gonna do it this time. Go get the fucking Duke Cannon.
Soap?
Yeah, soap and cologne, beard balm, whatever. It's amazing. You will not regret it. I was gonna actually bring the tin out here and we would kind of.
You want to know something, like, from one person to another? The cologne's a little overpriced for me.
It is $25 for the cologne.
I'd say start out with the soap. The soap's like $6. You can get it at the distillery, or okay, $8. Distillery, you can get it. I think you can get it at like Walmart and shit. Some of them, Walmart's, Kroger's. I've seen it online.
You can get it online. Yeah.
Amazon. You can get it on Amazon for like $8. I actually showered with it today. It's really nice.
It's very nice.
It's a big ass fucking bar, man. It's like fucking.
It is huge.
That big.
Yeah. And the other thing with that is, I've showered with a whole bunch of soaps before. Normally they dry out my skin. That stuff, nothing.
What is summer?
It's not only summer. I'm saying even during the summer I'll shower with stuff and it'll dry out my skin.
Really?
But that Duke Cannon does not dry out my skin. It's made with all natural ingredients.
Bourbon.
The only ingredient that is not all natural is actually glycerin, which is used as a lubricant. That's okay.
It's got to be able to lather.
Yep. And that's what I'll take.
Yep. All right, let's wrap it up.
So what did you... 80...
I'd give it like an 88 and a half, 89. 89. Give me 89.
Okay, 89 on this. So Nick's got high praise for this. I've got low praise. Based off of today, when you watch this in the wintertime, score might change. Especially when it's nice and cool. It's going to be cooler out here. I plan on putting a fireplace out in here. But we'll see. Yeah, I think you're right. Kind of time to...
yeah, we need to get
die
into
this
that
thing down
before the camera dies.
Yep, and then, so here's the thing. after shows on Friday.
Yeah, we'll be posting the after
Trust
show.
me, fucking hilarious. I watched it when I was sober and I thought it was the shit. So keep an eye out for the after show. These fucking flies are coming out of nowhere.
We'll have some pretty good bourbons on there. Stay tuned.
Yep. Peace, bitches.
Till next time, guys.
You guys are bitches though, for real. Thanks for watching our show.